Ohio Buckeyes quarterback Will Howard in dark place after loss to Oregon Ducks. Before competing in the college football playoff semifinals, Ohio State quarterback Will Howard reflected back on his 32-31 loss to the Oregon Ducks and how that mindset led up to the Buckeyes' dominant win in the Rose Bowl. For an athlete, a loss can shake even the strongest mental foundation. For Ohio State quarterback Will Howard, those feelings bubbled up after losing to the Oregon Ducks 32-31 at Autzen Stadium in early October. While interviewing with ESPN before Ohio State's semifinal game against the Texas Longhorns for the college football playoffs, the quarterback reflected on that feeling of loss. It's been a roller coaster. Some of the ups and downs that we did go through are why we're sitting here today in the semifinals and probably playing our best ball right now, Howard said. There have been some tough moments. I'd say that Oregon loss early on in the season was rough. Howard, who went 28-35 passing for 326 yards and 2 touchdowns, remembers what he did after that fateful quarterback keeper turn slide that sealed the fate of the Buckeyes during that regular season encounter with the Ducks. Coming out of it, I felt like I played a good game, but it was really just the ending. I sat there and stewed over just how could I have done that differently. But when we got back here, I think it was about 6 in the morning. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was kind of at a loss. I went into the indoor, and I just laid there for about an hour and a half. I was in a dark place. I just wanted another crack at them so bad. I just couldn't stop thinking about the next chance I could get, Howard said. It wasn't too long before Howard got his second chance with Oregon. After winning the Big Ten championship, the No. 1 ranked Ducks were seeded for the Rose Bowl. With the Buckeyes easily beating Tennessee at home, the previous week, Ohio State faced the Ducks once more. Before every game, I listened to 2 voicemails that my late grandmother sent me, and I've been doing that every game for the last 3 years now, Howard said. I listened to the voicemail, and it just brought this immense peace over me. This year for the playoffs, it actually probably got me going even more. It really helped. Those voicemails helped Howard correct his hate space before facing Oregon in the Rose Bowl. Howard went 17-26 in passing for 319 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Buckeyes completely shut out Oregon in the first quarter, with the Ducks only responding at the end of the second quarter with a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Howard reflected on the point in the game where the Buckeyes were up 34-0 against the No. 1 team in the nation. Ecstatic. I mean, at that point it felt like it was almost not real. It was like, man, are we really up on the No. 1 team in the country right now that we were in a dogfight with at their place, Howard said. The Buckeyes won against Oregon 41-21, advancing to the Cotton Bowl Classic against the Texas Longhorns, where Howard and the Buckeyes are knocking on the door of a national championship. You take a big national championship ring and hoisting the trophy up. It takes a lot of the hardships and bad things that happened this year and kind of go out the window, Howard said.